Hey everyone, it's Nick Scherer with the Realest Agents, and I just want to share with you real quickly a story about how some of my most recent clients were able to leverage their home's equity over the last 6 years. Let's roll that cool intro I made first though. So in 2016, my clients decided to buy their very first townhome in Coon Rapids for $156,000. And after 3 years, they needed something bigger for their growing family, so they decided to put it on the market, and we sold it for $185,000 in 2019. With that almost $30,000 of appreciation that they gained over those 3 years, they were able to leverage that to purchase their next single-family home. Next home that they bought was actually on the market for about a week. It was a for sale by owner property, which means they did not have a real estate agent representing them in this case. The owner was somebody who actually flipped the property. They completely renovated the whole thing. It was gorgeous, it was beautifully done, and we realized that this home was definitely under market value. We quickly went back and wrote an offer and purchased that home for $224,000 in 2019. Now let's fast forward to May 2022. These clients reached out to me and I did a market analysis for them to determine what the current value of that home was. And just in 3 years, we found the value had increased to $350,000. That means they gained over $125,000 of equity just with appreciation. They couldn't pass up the opportunity with the market the way it was, and they wanted to move anyway. So we put their house on the market for $350,000. We accepted an offer for $350,000 within the first week. The buyer, unfortunately, did not lock their interest rate soon enough. It went up, and they became uncomfortable with that payment, so they decided to back out. We put it back on the market, accepted an even better offer for $370,000, and they had an inspection done and claimed there was too much work to be done and backed out of that one as well. So right before we put it on for the third time, I had people reach out to me that wanted to see it, that were very interested. They went and looked at it and decided to write a nice offer for $385,000 with no inspection at all. As you would expect, my clients were very happy to accept that offer. The only concern was, will that home actually appraise for $385,000? We didn't feel too confident in that one. A few weeks later, the appraisal did come back, and it was significantly lower than $385,000. I was able to challenge it and fill out and send a report trying to prove that the value was $385,000, and it was actually successful. The appraiser did change the value to $385,000, and we were able to close for that sale price. So these clients in 2019 purchased it for $224,000 under market value, and then they sold it in 2022, just 3 years later, for $385,000, which gave us over $160,000 just in appreciation over that time period. This gave them the ability to close on new construction and hopefully one day also cash in on the equity of that home. Moral of the story is that not only buying a home going to give you a lot of pride in home ownership and stability in your life, but it's also a great investment tool. The other lesson we probably learned is you're going to want a real estate agent representing you whether you're buying or selling. You don't want to leave money on the table that you could have earned, as well as things always happen that you can't predict in real estate. We're working with humans who are making huge financial decisions, so anything can really happen.